Hey there. Happy Friday evening. Got like about an hour before the day is over. So I had to come on and honor my 30-day challenge. So if you've been hanging with me this week, I appreciate it. My name is Quishar. I am the CEO of Quishar Detroit Publishing. Hi, Kathleen. Thanks so much for joining. So I'm in the process of, hey, Dr. J Speaks. Thanks for joining. So this week I've been going live in the evening time after 10:30 basically. And I'm in a 30-day live challenge with Jerisha Hawk. And so I haven't been going live consistently like I've been wanting to go live. So I said this is a chance for me to get started again going live. So Monday we talked about book covers. Tuesday we talked about ways that can things that you need to know, things for novice self-publishers to avoid. Wednesday we talked about Wednesday. I can't remember we talked about Wednesday, but yesterday it was a personal development day. We talked about ways to redefine your success. So I've just been, working on myself as far as my business. This year in February, I published my book, Stuck Here, Skyrocket Your Success 2.0. So I'm working on right now a workbook to go along with this. It's Skyrocket Your Success 2.0, the corporate woman's roadmap to navigate from employee to entrepreneur. So in this book, I created a 4-part framework to move from employee to entrepreneur. And so I'm in the process of creating a workbook that aligns with this book. So after you read this book, the next step is to go into the workbook. And the workbook will be like a coaching manual to go through the process in detail. So that's what I've been working on. And this week when I've been going live, I've been talking about, different ways so that you can prepare yourself if you're looking to write a nonfiction book. So today I'm going to talk about procrastination when it comes to writing your book. So, when you say you're going to write a book or whatever you do in life, when you declare something, all of a sudden, all these different stumbling blocks just show up, right? Like there's no time to do it. Where's the money going to come from? What should I write about? So all those different things may come and try to hinder you from achieving your goal. So I want to give you 5 tips today to help you keep going when you get stuck. The first thing is to be clear on the purpose of your book. Now, I specialize in nonfiction books. So you have to be clear on what the purpose of your book is. So whatever your topic is, I believe that if you're a professional, if you're working in corporate America, or if you're a business professional, entrepreneur, you have an expertise, right? So whatever your expertise is, that's what you should write your book about. Write your book about something that you already know like the back of your hand. So you don't have to go so deep or whatever, try to get these deep topics or whatever. Write about what you know. When you write about what you know, you'll be able to help someone transform their life. So whenever you pick your topic, the next step is to be clear about the goal that you want to accomplish with your book. So for instance, with my book, Skyrocket Your Success 2.0, I have created a framework to help women that are in corporate America that feel stuck, that that there's much more for you to accomplish than your 9 to 5, right? So I created a framework to help you get out of your head and to start moving forward on the goals and dreams that you want to accomplish, like becoming an entrepreneur. So my 4-part framework, I will go over those 4 parts with you. So the first one is to assess and discover your zone of genius. Assess where you are, determine where you want to be, and discover where you shine. The second part in that framework is to remove distractions and obstacles and build a champion mindset. Building a champion mindset is so important. Like I said, when you come up with these goals, all of a sudden, all these things start coming to impede your progress. So you have to get those things out of the way and build up a champion mindset. You have to build yourself up because you start self-doubting and second-guessing yourself. And that imposter syndrome becomes very prevalent in those stages. And the third one is to build your business and skyrocket your success. And the fourth is to activate, maintain, and sustain your enterprise. And so in the book, we go through all the steps from the from the concept of your business to incorporating your business to, like I said, building your champion mindset, getting rid of that procrastination and that imposter syndrome, and then, how to build a legacy with your business. So today we're talking about when you are in the process of writing your book and all of a sudden you start procrastinating because you're overthinking the process. So the first thing is to be clear on the goal that you want to accomplish with your book. Okay. The second thing is to, once you're clearing your goal, you need to put your goal in writing. When you put your goals in writing, you're more apt to accomplish those goals. So be clear on what your topic subject matter is. Be clear on the goal of your book, because a nonfiction book will solve a problem. Be clear on what your nonfiction book will solve, what problem your nonfiction book will solve. Second, put your goal in writing and create a writing plan. Maybe you find that you are an early morning writer, right? So set up time in the morning when your house is quiet. Even if you have little ones, if you maybe get up a half an hour earlier, you can start writing when it's quiet. And then maybe at lunch, if you have lunchtime at work, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you can write then. And then at nighttime, pick 15 to 20 minutes. You can get like an hour in per day. It's really possible when you start thinking about, all the other things that you're doing, like if you're watching TV, if you're online, because you can waste a lot of time on social media. Because I know sometimes I get kind of caught up and you just checking your messages and then all of a sudden you're on social media for an hour, right? That hour could have been spent working on, your book project. So be very intentional about the time that you spend, doing other things when you want to work on writing your book. The third thing is to set a writing completion deadline. So be realistic. Think about the things that you have going on in your life and set a date so that you will not, so that you'll have it in your mind. Okay, so this is June, right? So 60 days, 90 days, set a date of completion and then you work towards that date. You, like I said, set up a 15-minute increments. You can set up a 30-minute increments a day, but make sure you get at least 15 minutes in a day so that you can write, your book. And then the fourth thing is to ask for help. If you get stuck, ask for help. Your friends, your other, if you have another friend that's going to write a book, or get an accountability partner so you can check in with that accountability partner, right? So that you can, be accountable. And then if someone's asking you, did you finish your book? You're more apt to finish your book instead of like not having an accountability partner, right? So nobody's checking up on you. But if someone's checking up on you, you're going to start feeling bad when you're not accomplishing the goals that you set before yourself. So make sure you get accountability partner. And the last thing is to don't give up. Keep going. If you forget about writing one day, write the next day. So it's, if you want to accomplish a goal, you need to set up parameters so that you can accomplish the dreams that you want to accomplish. And like I said, accountability is very important. Getting a coach, someone that's already achieved the success that you want to achieve in doing that thing. So if it's writing a book, get someone that is a writing coach like myself to help you go through that process. So again, let me share those details to help you when you are procrastinating. The first thing is to be clear on your goal for your book. Your nonfiction book solves a problem. Number two, put your goal in writing and then create a writing plan. Start with at least 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day, and pick a time that works for you. The third thing is to set a writing completion date. The fourth thing is to ask for help from your community, from your friends. Get a writing coach. Invest in yourself with this project because you want to make sure that you are presenting yourself in the best light. And you're an author. You're an entrepreneur. So you're a professional and you are taking your ideas and you're going to put it in a book, right? So you make sure that you are taking your ideas seriously. And then you set yourself up for success by getting someone that's already accomplished the goals that you want to accomplish. And then the last thing is don't give up. Keep going. If you get into a slump where, you haven't written in a week or two, you can still keep going next week or the next week. Don't give up. So I hope those helped you. And I'm going to look at these comments here. Hello, Kathleen. And then, hold on one second. Thank you, Dr. J Speaks. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, my workbook. I hope to have it finished by the end of this month as far as right now all the content for the workbook. So if you want to get a copy of the book, you can click the link in my bio, or you can go to Amazon and search Skyrocket Your Success 2.0. And I'll put the link in, actually I'll put it right here. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. So if you are looking to write a nonfiction book and you need help, send me a direct message so we can have a discovery call to see if we're a good fit to work together. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, entrepreneur, your kind of language. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad these tips helped. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. Also, I'll be going live for the next 25 days. Today is the 5th day of consistency. I feel good about it. Today I was just sitting back like, I don't feel like going live, but I knew I had to because I made a promise to myself to go live. So I had to go live. So if you have questions, you can put them in the comments. If you have suggestions about future lives for next week, please let me know. Send me a direct message. Is there something in your writing journey that you have a question about and want more details about? Please send those to me. Thank you so much, Kathleen. I'm so glad you're able to join. Thank you, Cutie Pie 71. Thanks so much for joining. We were talking about ways to help you stop procrastinating when you are in the process of writing your book. And I'll share those 5 tips again since you're just coming in right now. The first thing is to be clear on your writing goal. And I specialize in nonfiction books, so your nonfiction books should solve a problem for your ideal audience. So the first thing is to be clear on why you're writing this book. What is the purpose of writing the book? So be clear on what that purpose is. Number 2, put your goals in writing. Okay. Write your goals down as far as writing this book. How many books do you want to sell? How are you going to market the book? And create a writing plan. Determine what time is good for you to start writing. Is it going to be good for you to write early morning, afternoon, at lunchtime, at night when the house is quiet? Whatever it is, put it in your phone, your cell phone, and put a timer on your phone. And then when that time comes, make sure that you're not going on Facebook when you get notifications. Sometimes you have to shut your phone off or put your phone notifications on silent, because that can throw you off when you are trying to work on something. So make sure that you're being very intentional. Set a writing plan and ask for help. Reach out to your community to ask for help. When you are, yes, consistency wins every time. Yeah, being consistent. And then if something happens, like I said, if you fall off, get back on. Okay. So it's up to you to be consistent, because this is something that you want to accomplish. No one's making you do it. This is one of your goals that you want to accomplish. So take the time and put yourself first. Just like you put everybody else first when they ask you for help. This is something that you want to accomplish, and this is going to be able to bring more money into your pocket, right? It's another stream of income. And when you write your book, there are going to be multiple opportunities available. You can be a speaker. You can do bulk book orders, and you can create a course, a coaching program. There's so many things that you can do when you write a impactful nonfiction book. So this week, like I said, I've been going live since Monday. Monday, we talked about book covers. We talked about 5 publishing mistakes of novice self-publishers. We talked about, I don't know, for some reason, I can't think about what I talked about Wednesday, but Thursday was personal development Thursday. We talked about 5 ways to redefine your success. And today we're talking about kicking procrastination when you are writing your book, and then sometimes you get overwhelmed. And that's another thing too, being overwhelmed with the process. Take it day by day, step by step. Okay. You don't have to just let your ideas run away with you. If you just start with 15 minutes a day writing, it's going to build up your consistency so that you will be successful. And again, if you are looking to write a nonfiction book, please send me a direct message. We can set up a time to have a 15-minute discovery call to see if we're a good fit to work together. And this is what happens during the discovery call. I just ask you questions. You're able to ask me questions. Hi, Charlita. And then after I ask you those questions, we'll see what your budget is and see if you have a good concept for your book. I ask you if you already written your book. We look into if you have a bio already. And, we just kind of hone into your questions and see if we're a good fit to work together. So, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been writing ever since I was in elementary school. High school, I wrote for the school newspaper. I went to Michigan State University and majored in communications. I've written for several newspapers, magazines. So I've been writing for a very long time. And I've published 3 of my own books, and I've had clients that I published books for, and I was a part of 5 anthologies. And Charlita, I've been watching your lives, and you're talking about anthologies. Anthologies are a good place to start, especially if this is your first time as an author, because when you are contributing to an anthology, it's like a whirlwind of support. You meet people that are on the same journey with you. And it makes it easier when you're writing a book because you don't have to be overwhelmed with the whole book process. You're just writing one chapter. Anthologies are very good for first-time authors. Yes, it's a great place to start. And then once you do that, you're going to get that adrenaline, like, I need to write my own book. But I do advise, if this is the first time you are writing a book, anthologies are a very good place to start. So, and it'll be easy on your pocket as well. So, yep. So we're just talking about, today is the 5th day of going live in the 30-day challenge. And so I'm so excited that I want to be consistent, even though I feel like you got one under your belt. Oh, great. So when you start with one, you're going to get the bug and you're going to keep going. But the thing about it is, once you start with one, you have to monetize that book. Don't forget about that book and go on to the next one. So you have to keep monetizing your book. And that's what I'm in the process of doing now. Now, the first full book that I published was Skyrocket Your Success. 10 Keys to Refocus, Reposition, and Reclaim Your Purpose. I published this in 2019. And when I published this book, and this book is for professional women, I really wasn't happy with my book cover because it looks kind of masculine to me because this was for professional women. But I was so excited to get my book out. I was like, okay, I just want to get my book out. And I kept saying I'm going to go back and redo my book. And years went by. And I started, doing other projects and stuff like that. And so last year, I finally got around to do a second edition. Actually, this is the second book in the series. It was supposed to be a second edition, but I ended up writing a second book. So after you've repositioned, reclaimed your purpose, reposition, refocus, and reclaim your purpose, the next step is to take your ideas and monetize them. So this is Skyrocket Your Success 2.0, the corporate woman's roadmap to navigate from employee to entrepreneur. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm stuttering today. I don't know what it is. Probably just because I'm tired. Is that book in your bio? Yes, it's in my bio. Yep, it is in my bio. So, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Tomorrow I'll be coming on live, probably about 10 o'clock at night, I think. I think nights are pretty good for me because sometimes there's so much going on during the day. So at night, I like to go live. And so tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but oh, thank you so much. But I'll think of the topic, and I think I'll probably put a post up about what I'm talking about tomorrow. And then Sunday I'll be going live as well. So if you have questions, send me a direct message. If you have ideas for other live questions or concerns, please send me a direct message. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just so tired. This week has been a tough week. Many of you that follow me know that I am still in corporate America. I've been an insurance agent for 23 years now. So during my 9 to 5, I'm an insurance agent. And this week I just had this case that was just it took a lot out of me. Because what I do is I help people that are looking for insurance. Maybe they are leaving their job, and maybe it's time for retirement, and they're trying to figure out, what is a good plan for them. And sometimes people have situations like they may be taking a lot of medications, and they may be in Medicare and not under 65. And then Medicare is very detailed. So sometimes that can get overwhelming with all the things you have to consider when you're helping your clients. So, coming from that and then, working my 9 to 5, from 9 to 5, and then from 6 to midnight, working my publishing business and coaching business. That can be, time consuming, but it's what I love to do. So, okay. So, thank you for everybody that joined, and I'll see you on tomorrow. I'm just looking to see if there are any questions before I go for the evening. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me. And oh, thank you so much. I'm glad this was inspirational. Yeah, my the link in my bio, you can find my books, you can find my Amazon page. All my books are on Amazon except for one. I have one anthology that's not on Amazon, but everything else is on yes. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. Talk about working and running your business. Yeah, that is a really good topic, because a lot of people think that because they have an entrepreneurial goal or because they have a business, then you have to quit your 9 to 5. No, I think that unless your business is taking off to the point where you just cannot handle your 9 to 5, but if you're in the process of growing, I think that it's very important to keep your 9 to 5, because you don't want to change your standard of living. Because when you first start out in your business, it may be up and down, up and down. You want to have that stability. So keeping your 9 to 5 is going to help you build wealth, first of all. And any money that you have coming in your business, you can put it back into your business. So as long as you can stay on your 9 to 5, stay on your 9 to 5. And then you'll save with insurance, because if you have insurance on your job and you have to pay for insurance, insurance is very expensive. So as long as you can stay, and then build your business. And that's what this book talks about, building your business as you're working your 9 to 5. And then you can transition with ease because you have all your ducks in a row. Yes, so that's what I'll talk about tomorrow. Great. I'll talk about working your 9 to 5 and building your business. So yeah, that's what I'll talk about tomorrow. Thank you so much, Mr. Loach, for that idea. Yeah, I'll talk about that tomorrow. I got plenty to say about that. So, all right, so I guess I'll be ending this live. And thanks so much for everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. And yeah, so around 10:30, I'll probably be going live tomorrow. But I will make a flyer to talk about my topic, working and building your 9 to 5. So, all right, I'll just look at these comments once more. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it, because I was not feeling it tonight. I was like, let me get myself together and just go live. I don't want to give up, because I was thinking, like, I'm taking these videos and I'm repurposing them. I'm putting it on some of them on TikTok, Facebook, and then on my YouTube channel. Oh, follow me at on YouTube at Quashara Detroit Publishing, QD Publishing. My YouTube link is in my bio. So please follow me. I'm trying to get at least 100 followers the next 2 weeks. And then I'm trying to build up to 500, because they've changed, YouTube has changed their requirements. You have to have at least 500 subscribers. And I think they have to have viewed at least 3,000 hours of content, and or 3 million shorts, viewed 3 million shorts. So I'm trying to build that up. I've got like 47 people on my QD Publishing page on YouTube. It's in my bio. So please follow me on YouTube and help me build my YouTube up. And I'm going to be putting more, fresh content on there as we speak. So I'm always, putting videos up on there. I've got my old videos, new videos. So please follow me. Oh, thank you so much. And I'll follow you as well. I think I may follow you, Sharita. I think I follow you now, but I'm going to check and see. But if I'm not, I'm going to follow you as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep, your 9 to 5 is your investor for your business. Yeah, it is, because it's expensive out here building a business, and that's what my 9 to 5 has been, the investor for my business. That's where my extra money goes, to my business. Yeah, I don't shop like I used to, because I invested back into my business, paying insurance and, paying the fees for Zoom and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'll talk about that stuff on tomorrow. Yeah, that should be an interesting live. Okay. Well, thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening. All right. Thanks so much. Bye bye.